Hi, this is Sandra.
And this is Tanisha. And you are watching Big Stone Television.
A very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Big Stone Television. And it is with the deepest of regrets that I have to announce the passing of yet another icon. We're talking about the likes of Denroy Morgan. Now, there's an official statement that the family gave, and I'm going to read this statement, and then I'm going to get into who this great iconic legend Denroy Morgan really was. Official statement by the Morgan family, March 4, 2022. It is out of sincere love that we share that our beloved father and patriarch, the Honorable Bishop Ras Denroy Morgan, has ascended. Daddy has been our light, our source of love and joy all our lives. Our family thank you in advance for your overwhelming support and love, and we ask for your continued prayers as we go through this process. We also ask that you please respect our privacy during this time of healing. Thank you, the Morgan family. Now, who was Denroy Morgan? Who was this icon? Who was this pioneer? Who was this man? Let's go now to his bio and read. Reggae sensation Denroy Morgan is a musical prodigy, a pioneer and a musical perfectionist. For over 3 decades, this gentle musical giant has been mesmerizing audience with some of reggae's best loved songs. Denroy is first and foremost a compelling recording artist who bulldozed his way onto the Billboard charts and saturated American urban radio stations with his smash single, I'll Do Anything For You. But he is also a hit machine, a songwriter, a producer, a devoutly spiritual patriarch, and the silent driving force behind a growing empire that is delivering some of the important movements and trends in contemporary reggae music. And reggae fans worldwide are now eagerly awaiting the upcoming album from one of the industry's most iridescent luminaries. Morgan was born and raised in Maypen, Jamaica, and after a brief stint of living in Spanish Town, he migrated to Brooklyn, New York. When he was a teenager, he was immediately seduced by the weekly live concerts at the Apollo Theater in the 1960s, where we could see musical giants like James Brown, Wilson Pickett, OJs, Al Green, and The Temptations. These exciting new possibilities pushed him to register at the New York School of Music. There he briefly studied guitar and piano, and it wasn't long before he started 2 bands in New York, Mike Creators and later Black Eagles. The latter enjoyed the distinction of becoming the first roots and culture reggae band in New York City. The success of Black Eagles and the distinctive hypnotizing voice of Denroy Morgan attracted the interest of music industry insiders. Denroy and Bert Reed, the saxophonist from the then flashy and popular Crown Heights Affair band, led to a label deal and a chart topper with the radio anthems I'll Do Anything and Sweet Tender Love in the early 1980s. Denroy Morgan was burning up the airwaves. Suddenly he found himself performing in unlikely venues like New York Shrine to club music, the Paradise Garage, and he was instantly on tour with unlikely artists such as Frankie Beverly and Maze, Slave, Evelyn Champagne King, and Archie Bell and the Dells. Morgan was rapidly escalating as an artist, and he was to become the first reggae artist to be signed by the major label RCA Records. Wow. Denroy Morgan delivered one album for RCA. While he was touring and recording, he was also fathering many children, a total of 30, some of whom were grown, and he made a deliberate decision to put his own musical career on hold so as to build on the aptitude and the interest that his kids were displaying for music. The efforts paid off handsomely, and the kids formed several groups, including the Dreads, another LMS, and the internationally acclaimed roots and culture band Morgan Heritage. Denroy feels thankful and encouraged and inspired by the tremendous success of his kids. He attributes some of their success to raising them amid spirituality, each day beginning with morning prayers at home. Denroy himself is guided by his spirituality. He is a member of the 12th tribe of Israel. He is also ambassador for the Ethiopian Orthodox Coptic Church of North and South America, and he ministers regularly to scores of inmates at the Devon's Federal Bureau of Prison in Massachusetts. At present, Morgan's creative energy are focused on his long-awaited upcoming album, Link Up to Ethiopia, that is scheduled for release this summer on Asaf Records and distributed by VP Records. The first single, Revelation Come to Pass, will drop in April. The album will offer 13 songs, and Denroy feels this is one of his most deeply moving and soul-searching sets yet. This album is exciting, fresh, and innovative, he stated. This is a biblical, conceptual reggae album, and it carries the message of unification, upliftment, history, truth, and love. Except for 3 cuts, all the songs are rooted in reggae, Morgan elaborated. He has also enlisted the support of a number of prominent recording artists to guest on the album, among them Toots and the Maytals, Shy Lights, and Sydney Mills from the revered UK group Steel Pulse. And on the production side, New Jersey's Rick Iantoska is credited with delivering the magic on the album. Denroy Morgan has a proven track record of breaking down barriers, real and imagined, with his mystical brand of reggae music, and he has no doubt that this upcoming album, Link Up to Ethiopia, will continue to be a mystical uniting force to spread peace, love, and harmony among people throughout the world. This latest effort will be a musical extension of his faith, the King David sabbatical musical ministry, a manifestation and the essence of his spirituality. What a man. What a powerful man the Right Honorable Denroy Morgan really was. He inspired me definitely, and I know he inspired his many children and all the fans scattered across the world. His music, his philosophy, his spiritualness speaks volume that cannot be matched in today's class. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a man that left Jamaica at a very early age, and he brought greatness back to the country of Jamaica. Morgan's Heritage is a renowned song with people like Peter and Yuna and Grams, and I want to offer you all my condolences. Condolences to a giant, condolences to a genius, condolences to the roots rock reggae father of reggae music. I'm deeply hurt, I'm deeply touched to be doing this tribute. But if I didn't do it, I wouldn't feel satisfied within myself. I also want to join in the millions and give him the dignity that is so suited to Denroy Morgan. Mr. Morgan, you came, sir. You saw and you conquered and you delivered, and you have left your legacy, what we call, sir, a generational legacy that I know in Gloryland, in Zion, among the greats. You're truly pleased with what you have done. Mr. Morgan, walk good, sir. Walk good, Mr. Morgan. And tell everybody, sir, howdy. We love you, we'll forever miss you, and you will always be in our heart. Thank you so much for giving us such a great life. We respect you and honor you. Thank you for watching.